Hello, everybody. My name is Jen Mason, and I am your host today for movement, meditation, and breath with Yoga Forward. I've decided today we need to get a little playful. We need to move, we need to shake, we need to unwind and unravel. So I'm going to do something a little unorthodox, and we're going to have a dance party. So I'd like you to, wherever you're at, rise up, stand up. I'm going to play my little move and shake song. And I'd like you to just close your eyes and move in any way that your body feels like telling you to move. Here we go. Let go. Shrug the shoulders if that's all you've got right now. Maybe you're here. Move. Start to wind. Maybe your movements will get bigger, right? They'll get crazy.
It's time for a party.
Anything you're laughing at. Shoulders release. Just let it then go. Shake your hands. Shake your feet. Shake your legs. Shake. Dance.
Let's hit the dance floor.
Release stress. Get playful. Smile. Get off. Go.
Now let them get it like that. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Start to slow it down. Catch your breath. Whew. And find a seat. Letting it go. Unwind, unravel. All right, find yourself now in a seated position. Feet firmly planted on the floor. And take a second to catch your breath. Oh, start to calm the breath. Start to slow down. Tune into how it feels to move like that, to let go, to shake things out, to move away from rigidity and the go and the do and the check, and have a little bit of free flow. Let yourself go, let yourself be crazy, shake your head, shake your hair, shake your hands, shake your toes. It's important. It's important that we get playful. It's important that we maintain a sense of humor and laugh and move and find joy in the path, the living, and the journey. All right, so let's go ahead now and feel ourselves seated. Feel the surface below your seat. Feel your feet planted on the floor. We're going to move into a few breath practices that cool and calm and then energize at the same time. So we're going to make a shift. So I'd like you to just find yourself tall spine and connecting to the surface beneath you. And we're going to start with a breath practice that we inhale through the nose, normal full breath through the nose. And the exhalation will be out the mouth as if you're blowing into a straw. Exhalation will be a little bit longer than the inhalation. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth as if you're blowing into a straw. And repeat. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. You'll notice that the exhalation is a little bit longer than your inhalation. Allow the breath to completely fall out until there's nothing left to blow out. Inhale, repeat. Pause at the top for just a moment and then exhale out the mouth. As if you're blowing into a straw. Lower your gaze if you'd like, or close your eyelids over your eyes. Continue a few more. Welcoming this calming, soothing, slowing effect of the breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhaling out the mouth. Everybody's capacity will be a little bit different, so just start to move into your own personal rhythm. Start to connect with that inhale through the nose. And a slow, fluid out through the mouth. Very good. Let's do one more. Make this your longest, fullest yet. Inhale. Pause momentarily at the top and then exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. Now we're going to reverse that. So the inhale will be through the mouth. Pause momentarily at the top and the exhale is out the nose. Inhale as you're sipping through that straw as if. Hold and pause. And then exhale out the nose. And repeat. Sipping like you're sipping a cocktail in through the mouth. Hold and pause. And exhale out the nose. Start to welcome the difference, welcome the energizing, cooling effect of this type of breath as opposed to the one we just did. Feel the cool air as you sip it in through your mouth. Feel it energize. Notice and witness how this breathing this way was different than breathing in the first way we did it. Exhale. A couple more, you can lower your gaze, drop the gaze or close your eyes. Feel into a release and a letting go, losing the tension as you take the inhale and the exhale. Wonderful. Go ahead and do one more round. Finish the one you're on, do one more round. And then exhale out the nose. Wonderful. And now just come back to center. Notice how you're feeling in your body. Witness, observe with curiosity, anything, the inner workings, anything that's going on, and just sit for a moment in stillness. Settle in. I'd like to guide you through a tightening and a releasing practice next. A lot of times we hold tension in our bodies without even realizing it because it becomes our norm. And we're holding tension in our shoulders, or maybe we're clenching our jaw without even realizing and noticing that. And so in order for us to become aware from what's going on from here down, it's important that we practice what it feels like to be tense consciously, purposefully, and then to soften and release. So I'd like to guide you now through a practice where we're going to tighten exaggeratedly certain areas of the body and then soften so that we can start to memorize and start to become very aware of the difference between the two. So with feet firmly planted and sitting up nice and tall, let's start with the biggest culprit, the most obvious, shoulders and neck. So I'd like you to just really draw those shoulders up towards your ears and just tighten, clench. Tension in the neck, tension in the shoulders, lift, 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 tight, 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 like a bud. And now exhale, soften. As you soften and you drop the shoulders and relax through the neck and the shoulders, take a few rounds of breath here. Inhale. And exhale, release even more. See what it feels like, the grand difference between the two. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Let's move into the face. Just squinch up your face like you just tasted something really, really sour. Tighten every muscle in the face. Maybe even your jaw. Lips, wrinkle it good. Tight, tight, tight. And now release, soften. Soften your face, soften your eyebrows, your cheeks, your jaw, your lips, your nose. Everything softens in the face. Lower gaze or close your eyes and take a deep breath. Allow the tongue to gently rise up and connect with the roof of your mouth, perhaps. Exhale. Feel that release and that letting go in the face. Good, good. Let's move on to our stomach. Tend to trap and hold a lot of emotions here in the stomach. So I want you to imagine someone's going to punch you in the stomach. You're going to tighten there. And you feel this stomach, the tummy retract towards the spine. Feel the pelvic floor. Tight, 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 tight. Squeeze everything in your stomach. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And now soften, let go. Feel yourself melt. Lower half into the seat beneath you, let go. Release, let the belly fall and expand open just a little bit. Inhale, feel the belly release. Exhale. Very good, very good. All right, let's move into the shoulders and the shoulder blades. So draw the shoulder blades together, squeeze them tight, tight in the neck, tight in the spine, even maybe into the low back. Everything in this upper region, tight, 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 squeeze. You might even start to shake a little bit. Feel that tightening. Draw the shoulder blades together, clench. Let go, soften, relax. Deep breath in, feel an even greater release. Inhale. See what it feels like to be like this. Exhale. Wonderful, wonderful. Moving into our sits and our hips. Just squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hips tight where we hold emotion, tight here. Pelvic floor is going to be engaged just a little bit. Just feel, lift the feet, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now soften, soften the hips, soften in your waist, soften the sits bones, allow the feet to connect to the earth. Feel yourself really ground down into, melt into the hard surface beneath your seat. Wonderful, wonderful. Raise your legs up now off of the floor and tighten your leg muscles. Tighten your knees, tighten your inner thighs. Squeeze, squeeze the legs together. Squeeze, point your toes, flex your toes. Feel everything engaged from the hips to the knees. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Squeeze the inner thighs. And now soften. Soften the feet back to the floor. Soften above the knees. Deep breath in. And exhale, release the breath, sigh out. Wonderful. It's our feet's turn to tighten and curl the feet. You might be in shoes, so this will be a little bit awkward, but curl the toes. Imagine you're curling those toes even though you don't have a ball, an imaginary ball, and you're curling those toes over the ball. Tighten the toes, tighten the tops of the feet. Feel the arches in your feet tight. Curl, curl. Might be hard in shoes, try not to get a Charlie. And then soften. See if you can splay the toes out a little wider. Draw the toes up towards your shins a bit. Feel that opening in the arch. Soften the feet to the floor. Big breath in. Exhale out. One more inhale. Allow your entire body to feel relaxed, unwound. Exhale. Last one, fists and arms. Draw your fingertips in towards your palms, wrap the thumbs around your knuckles and squeeze. Punch someone, squeeze hard. Feel a tightening in the forearms, all through your arms, tight to the point where you're almost shaking. Squeeze, 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 tight. Harder, harder, harder. And now release, soften. Allow the hands, or the fingers, excuse me, to unwind. And allow the hands to drop to your knees or your thighs. Palms up, fingers extended. Release in the hands, deep breath in, lower the gaze or close your eyes. Exhale. And with your gaze lowered or your eyes closed, pause a moment here and notice. Witness and become aware of what it feels like to allow a release, an unfolding and unraveling and a letting go. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sigh the breath out. Release and remove all tension. As we become aware to the physical body, as we become and start to practice noticing where we're holding tension, what's tight, and then allowing a moment of that release, we start to train ourselves to let go. And then that way we train our bodies to not hold on to that, and we don't end up with tension headaches and pain and suffering in the body, disease. So we train and practice. So I invite you to come into this space often, to be playful, to unwind, to let go, and to unravel. I learn a lot from nature. Visualize that bud of a rose tight and wound. And slowly it starts to unravel, unwind, unfold. It becomes such a beautiful sight to see, and we see all the intricate layers, the inside, as it unwinds, breathes, and unfolds before our eyes. I hope this session has been helpful and meaningful to you. I invite you to dance and smile and find joy in each and every aspect of your day today. May you be well, happy, joyful. Namaste.